Hello and welcome everyone. I'm your science teacher Hemita Chandolia. Students, today we are going to discuss the question answers of chapter number 5 of class 8 science, that is coal and petroleum. Students, in this chapter we had discussed about natural resources and types of natural resources. We discussed two types of natural resources. What are they? They are exhaustible or inexhaustible. Okay, and we also discussed about fossil fuels, and in this chapter we discussed about three fossil fuels: coal, petroleum and natural gas. In coal we had discussed about coke, coal tar and coal gas. Okay, and students, in petroleum and in natural gas we discuss how these both fossil fuels formed and how we are obtaining different substances from them. Okay, now it's time to begin our session. So question 1 is, what are the advantages of using CNG and LPG as fuels? Yes students, we are using CNG and LPG as fuels, and we are using CNG in automobiles also because it is least polluting, and CNG stands for compressed natural gas and LPG stands for liquefied petroleum gas. So we have to write advantages why we are using both of them as fuel. So we will write the advantage of using compressed natural gas CNG and liquefied petroleum gas LPG as fuel are following. First we will write they can be burnt directly. Yes, as you on the knob of your burner, it receives the gas from the cylinder which is having LPG or CNG. वो डायरेक्ट जैसे ही आप उसको जलाते हैं, it start burning. There is no other processing. Okay, so they burn directly. Second, they can transport easily through pipelines. Yes, both of them are easy to carry, easy to transport. We can use cylinders to carry out LPG. Okay, further we will write other advantages. What are they? They are clean fuels and do not give smoke when burned. Yes, जब भी हम CNG और LPG को यूज़ करते हैं, हम इन्हें बर्न करते हैं, they are not producing harmful smoke or fumes, isn't it? घर में जब गैस जलाते हो तो क्या धुआं होता है? नहीं होता है ना. जैसे हम वुड को बर्न करते हैं या हम कोल को बर्न करते हैं, they are giving you the fumes, but LPG and CNG are not giving you the smoke or fumes. Okay, another important point is they give a lot of heat energy when burned. Yes, they are giving you lot of heat energy in least amount. Yes, कम जलते हैं और ज़्यादा heat energy देते हैं. We are comparing these two with wood or coal. Okay students, and in this way you have to write this question's answer in your notebook. Okay, move to the next question class, and next question is, second one is, name the petroleum product used for surfacing roads. Yes, हमें सिर्फ नाम लेना है, and we know earlier we were using coal tar, but nowadays bitumen, a petroleum product, is used for surfacing roads. Easiest one. Move to the third question class, and that is, describe how coal is formed from dead vegetation. What is this process called? Okay, easiest one है. आपको पहले प्रोसेस बताना है कि वेजिटेशन से हमें कोल कैसे मिलता है और उस प्रोसेस को हम क्या कहते हैं. Okay, we will write, millions of years ago dense forests got buried under the soil due to natural processes like storms, floods, earthquake. You can add the volcanic eruptions also. They got compressed as more and more soil got deposited over them. Okay, and further we will write, when they got buried deep in the soil, they were exposed to very high pressure and temperature. Okay, उनके ऊपर क्या लगा? High pressure and high temperature. Under these conditions, these slowly got converted into coal. Okay, this process of formation of coal from dead vegetation is called carbonization. Fine class. Move to the next question class, and next question is fill in the blanks, and my favorite one, and I hope it's your favorite also. Fossil fuels are, we are having 3 blanks, so we have to fill the name of 3 fossil fuels, and we know what are they. First one is coal, so write down coal, and second one is petroleum, write petroleum. Okay, and along with petroleum, natural gas, so write natural gas. Move to the next. The process of separation of different constituents from petroleum is called, yes, what we call that process, that is called refining. So write down refining. Fine. And next one, least polluting fuel for vehicle is, yes, अब हम vehicles में जो least polluting fuel है वो कौन सा है? We are using CNG, so we can write here compressed natural gas. Okay, or you can write it CNG. Fine class. Move to the other question. Take true, false against the following statement. First you have to read them carefully, and then you have to mark it is true or false. The first statement is fossil fuels can be made in laboratory. No, they are naturally produced. If we want to synthesize them, it is not possible because it is taking many years. So this statement is false. Fine. CNG is more polluting fuel than petrol. Exactly wrong. Fine class, ये तो बिल्कुल गलत है. So this statement is again false because it is least polluting. Okay. Coke is almost pure form of carbon. Yes, it is true. Next one, coal tar is a mixture of various substances. Yes, we are having so many substances in coal tar. So this statement is true. Kerosene is not a fossil fuel. It is a fossil fuel because it is a product of पेट्रोलियम. जब हम पेट्रोलियम का फ्रैक्शनेशनल डिस्टिलेशन करते हैं, जब हम उसकी रिफाइनिंग करते हैं, तब हमें केरोसिन भी मिलता है. सो इट कम्स अंडर द कैटेगरी ऑफ फॉसिल फ्यूल, एंड आवर स्टेटमेंट सेइंग kerosene is not a fossil fuel. So this statement is false. ठीक है? So we will mark on false, or we will write here F. Fine class. Move to the next question. Next question is explain why fossil fuels are exhaustible natural resources. We already had discussed this in our chapter, why the natural resources just like fossil fuel are come under the category of exhaustible. Fine. So what will we write? We will write fossil fuel requires millions of years to form from dead vegetation and animals that get buried deep inside the earth. Okay. Further we will write they require high temperature and pressure for their formation, which cannot be provided in the laboratory. Fine. अब यहाँ पर हमारे पिछले क्वेश्चन का भी आंसर आ गया ट्रू फॉल्स में जो हमारा फर्स्ट था. ओके. Thus, fossil fuels are limited. Therefore, the use of fossil fuels at this rate will lead to their exhaustion. Yes, अगर हम जैसे इसको अभी यूज़ करते जा रहे हैं नॉन स्टॉप, अगर हमने इसको ऐसे ही यूज़ किया तो एक दिन ये क्या हो जाएंगे, ख़त्म हो जाएंगे, एंड फॉर द कमिंग जनरेशन दे विल नॉट हैव सच टाइप ऑफ फॉसिल फ्यूल्स फॉर देयर यूज़. जैसे हम डायनासोर्स को अभी बुक्स में ही देखते हैं, मूवीज़ में ही देखते हैं, दैन दे विल लुक एट द फॉसिल फ्यूल्स कि हाँ ऐसे फॉसिल फ्यूल्स हुआ करते थे. सो वी हैव टू save them, or we have to use them when it is absolutely necessary. Move to the next question बच्चा. Describe characteristics and uses of coke. Yes, हमें पता है coke कैसा होता है, porous होता है, blackish in color होता है, so we can write it is tough, porous, black in color. Okay, these three are the characteristics of coke. And what are the uses of coke? Student, I told you that we are using coke for the synthesis of steel, that is for alloying, okay, and we are using coke for the extraction of the metals also, and there we are using as the reducing agent. Okay, so we will write in manufacture of steel, in the extraction of metals as reducing agent. Fine. Move to the next question class. Explain the process of formation of petroleum. Fine, it's very easy. So we will write petroleum was formed from dead organism that got buried in sea millions of years ago. Okay, these dead bodies got covered with layers of sand and clay. अब लेयर और layers to layers होती जाएंगी इनके ऊपर, तो फिर क्या होगा, there will be lack of air, and high temperature and high pressure transform these organisms into petroleum and natural gas. Is that clear class? Move to the next one. Next one is the following table. We are having table on the next page, shows the total power shortage in India. Okay, in India from 1991 to 1997. Okay, we are having this time period. Show the data in the form of a graph, and everybody is aware of graph. We are having graph papers at the back side of our registers, especially in the science registers. Okay, plot shortage percentage for the years on the y-axis. Fine, read carefully, and year on the x-axis. ठीक है, हमें y एक्सेस पे तो शॉर्टेज परसेंटेज बनाना है, एंड ईयर हमें कहाँ मेंशन करने हैं, x एक्सेस पे. ओके, नाउ लुक एट द टेबल. वी आर हैविंग द शॉर्टेज परसेंटेज ऑफ 7 years, 91 से 97, और हमारे पास यहाँ पे शॉर्टेज परसेंटेज भी दिया हुआ है. ठीक है, 1991 में 7.9, 92 में 7.8, 93 8.3, ओके, 94 7.4, 95 7.1, 96 9.2, 1997 it's 11.5. It is not increasing or decreasing, ये फ्लक्चुएट हो रही है, कभी ज़्यादा है कभी कम है, फिर ज़्यादा है फिर कम है, फिर कम है फिर ज़्यादा है. ओके, सो वी हैव टू प्रिपेयर दैट ऑन graph paper. Okay students, so how will we prepare the graph? We will prepare the graph in such a way, students, we are having the graph paper at in our copies. Okay, at x axis we will mention the years. Have a look here, we are having from 91 to 1997. On y axis we are having our shortage percentage. Okay, and what is the percentage? We already had discussed in the previous table. So we have to move year along with the percentage. अब 1991 में percentage कितना था हमारा? 1991 में हमारा percentage था 7.9. तो 7 is here, and after that you have to count the column. Fine. So you know how to make the graph already. So you will move the 9, or if you are taking the scale as that k 2 columns or 1 mm is equals to the 2 1. So you will put the point according to that, you mark here 7.9. Fine. In 1992 your is 7.8. Fine. In 1993 8.3. Further you will mark the all the points, all the shortage percentage, and finally we will draw a line over by connecting them. And this is the graph which is showing the shortage percentage of year from 1991 to 1997 in India, that is the power shortage. Fine class, I hope this question is clear to everybody, and with this question this section completes here. Write down all the question answers in your science register, science copy, and learn them. Very soon we will meet in next video. Till then, take care everybody, and thank you.